another edition of Under the Hat, the return of Under the Hat. This one is the first one of 2010. Conspicuous by his absence, well, I suppose not conspicuous, but Sydney not here. It's unfortunate. Under the Hat without Sydney is pretty much, well, Bellboy without Sydney is like, chalk without cheese, peas without carrots. Bellboy without Rodney. Whoever the hell they are. But, yep, I hope this will be a frequent thing. I'm sure I can hold the fort until Sydney's triumphant return. But let's get down to business, see what's happened recently. There's been a big return in the world of wrestling. And I'm talking about WWE. We'll talk about TNA. They've had a few returns in themselves. Wrestling stars come back to see them, but now the Hitman Bret Hart is back, and he's back with a vengeance. He was the guest host on Raw, and I believe it was a great Raw. One of the Raws I look forward to the most out of any, and I think it's the start of something good. Apparently he signed a contract till April, so let's see what happens. He started off by saying with Shawn Michaels that he called him out straight off Raw and patched things up. I kind of thought that would happen, but with McMahon, it looks like it's going to be Mania. Speaking of Mania, I have just purchased my WrestleMania ticket. Didn't think it was happening this year. Me and Sydney, obviously, not going together as we have been the last 5 years in a row. But, I've got a few other Living the Dream team members, and they are up for going, some of them. So, Bellboy will be making his 6-0 appearance at WrestleMania. But, nevertheless, this is the man why I gave it another crack and really said, I can't miss this one. Bret Hart is going to be at WrestleMania 26, pretty much certainly now. On to other things. The Rumble's coming up soon. I know my episodes have been slightly more spaced out, but thank you for keeping in touch and your messages and stuff and saying when's the next one, we're looking forward to it. We just needed to get a few things together. This is a new sort of era for Under the Hat now, so we'll be getting our special guests in, you never know. Done about Spinner again, but, if he's up for coming on, why not? I'm sure Sydney would love to see that one again. Any special requests you might have, as usual, keep them coming. Write your comments down below and subscribe if you haven't. There's going to be plenty more top 5s, classic top 5s, and pretty much everything that we used to do, but minus Sydney, which is a pretty big minus, to be fair. But that's the way it goes, I suppose, and I'll be keeping you updated with all the different kind of things going on in the world of wrestling, which brings me to the point that I mentioned earlier, TNA. Now, me and Sydney, we didn't really talk too much about TNA. We're more WWE. But at this one point I have to. They've now got Hulk Hogan, Ric Flair, Eric Bischoff's there, Jeff Hardy. I mean, I can't believe that. Jeff Hardy wanting to take a break out from wrestling, now going to TNA. Got to be the work schedule thing, because he had it all in WWF, and I'm a bit disappointed there, because they gave him a lot of, basically a big push, and now he seems to have just turned away from him and gone to TNA. But that's the way it goes. I suppose he's getting more creative control, probably working a less schedule. Can't really blame him, I suppose. But then the interesting thing, which really disappointed me, as well as many people that I was watching Impact with me, Hulk Hogan's audacity at trying to be, I know he's the angle in the ring, Hall and Six, or Kid, whatever you want to call him, and Nash, trying to reform the NWO blatantly. They're just trying to rewrite WCW in the 90s. It's ridiculous. Hogan bad-mouthing McMahon subtly. If you can't cut in TNA, go back up north. They're just trying to do the same stuff they did with Sting in the rafters. I mean, come on. It was a great angle, arguably one of the best angles of all time in the 90s. But bad mouthing it just for ratings. Hogan, you know, I don't agree with that at all. Flair fighting again after that tremendous retirement in Orlando. Don't agree at all with that, you know. Leave the memories alone. But, what can you do, eh? This man is running the show for me. I know some of you might have thought Impact was better than Raw. Maybe so, but they're just doing the same stuff they did before in WCW. That's the way I see it, and that's the way it goes. Give me your predictions for the Rumble, because I don't know who's going to win it. I think my early predictions could possibly be Triple H. I've been thinking he's going to win 2 Rumbles for a while now, and the rumours are that possibly him and Sheamus might be having a match. Rock and Cena, could that happen at Mania? I hope so. Who will be inducted into the Hall of Fame this year? Who's going to be the head of the class? I know it's Stu Hart looks to be the first inductee, but who will be the last? Because that one, more than likely, will headline. Will it be the Warrior? Will it be the Macho Man? I don't know. It could be anyone, I suppose. But give me your thoughts, give me your comments, give me a suggestion for the next episode. I don't know when exactly it will be coming, probably in the next couple of weeks or so. I'll try and do it quite a bit frequently, but as it's a one-man show, you know, I want to get a decent show on the road. But this one, just to keep you ticking, making sure that you're still viewing, and UTH is still coming at you. So I'm going to finish it with that, and glad to be back. Sydney, I hope you're doing alright out there. Keep the messages coming, and I suppose that's it for now. So the last thing I have to say, and you all know what I have to say. What goes under the hat stays under the hat.